Good evening, SpeedGaming. Welcome to the next match here in the Metro Prime Randomizer Cross Game Cup 2026. My name is Jay. I'm joined in the booth by Marion. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Oh, good, good. I can't complain. We got a beautiful race going on today. What do we have? We got
Sweet.
Partners in Prime going against Bombs on Thardus. This will be an interesting match.
It will. Arrow being a longtime veteran and also consistent bracket maker through the last tournaments, and then obviously Partners in Prime, two of the elite players of their respective games, and also the runner-ups of last CGC. So, yeah, we're in for a good one. Now,
Absolutely.
runners just got released and should be moving any moment here on the screen. Yep, the timers are rolling.
Side note, Jay, we might need to look into Arrow's tracker. That doesn't
I
seem
am
to
on
be.
it. I'm on it.
That doesn't seem to be right. But while we're there, do we have any runners agreements that we need to worry about?
Not that I am aware. Let me look at the schedule one more time. While I
Right.
try to fix the SG issue, you could take over for a second. That would be greatly
Well, no
appreciated.
worries. Of course, we already have an energy transfer module here on UMOS, followed by a hint telling us a movement system is in Hive Chamber A. Doesn't tell us what type, but it just tells us a movement system. With light ammo here on Alcove. And anything important behind the ship? Nope, we got some dark ammo. Well, hey, that's always good. We got light and dark. Maybe we have an early Annihilator beam coming. But unfortunately for Echoes, there's something we can do outside of fighting Albert the Alpha Splinter. Everybody's favorite first boss. Or mini boss. Yeah, I'd say Albert's more of a little mini boss. First things first, though, as Albert gets defeated, Prime is making their way right to Chozo Ruins. We're going to go through Main Plaza, check the half pipe, maybe peek the tree if we get lucky. And yep, we're aware of the cropping issues on Arrow's side that is currently being worked on. Bear with us for just a few minutes on that. Well, we got a missile expansion on the half pipe in main plaza. We're not going to worry about that right now unless we can... Oh, nope, Dacion's trying to get a roll jump into it. Oh, not enough speed. A neat little trick here. If we go from the top of the half pipe, if we have a good angle and good speed entering the half pipe, we can use it to sort of do like a skateboard maneuver and go from one side all the way to the top of the other. It's a bit precise and tricky, but it's possible. But we're going to give up on that for now. Nothing to worry about. With an artifact of Chozo on Albert the Alpha Splinter. Well, that's an interesting place for a first artifact. Missile expansion and transport B access. Something we can get right now.
Alright, runners are... I can't obviously sync Arrow until we have a timer, but otherwise we should be good to go here.
I hate to tell you, Jay, but Arrow's cropping's a bit... I think you cut off too much.
No, yeah, no. It's gonna take effect in a moment.
Oh,
It just takes a second.
All right, this is good news for Echoes, though. An Echoes power bomb on Hive Mecha. This will get us early access to Dynamo Works, and also lets us break into Trooper Security Station for GFMC Compound. Now, granted, this is out of logic, but it's a total of 3 item checks that we can get right now. Nope, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely doing them out of logic, to be fair.
Absolutely. If we can check them, we're gonna do it.
Nice Echo's priority drop system as well.
A lot better than Prime's drop system.
As someone that plays both games, I prefer Prime's drop system, actually.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, I find Prime's drop system is consistently bad, you know?
I
It's
see
like-
what you mean. It's okay.
It's like consistently bad and you just know where to farm stuff. And you just know how to like manage your resources. Echoes is like when you really depend on it, it's gone.
Yeah, I can. That's a fair point. I can agree with that.
But I mean, yeah, for
What-
now, there's not really a lot of options for routing divergences. Prime players, the one thing I would like to see is, are we going to make an early Talon play? There's been a few seeds. Oh, nice light beam. I missed that on Dace's side.
And some dark ammo here on communications area. With the Cursed Lake being an ETM, we are not going to get that at all this race. We get some sort of visor hiding here that Steve just saw, except we can't get it right now. Ooh. Adraxis has a missile expansion, nothing we're worried about. But nice information for an artifact on Temple Assembly site. Now, normally we need bombs and or space jump to get up there. If we want to, we could go for what's called task jump, which is just a slope jump on top of the pillar. Granted, we're not going to waste task jump just for an artifact. We don't mind coming back for it. And look, Mining Plaza only has a missile expansion in it. There we go. Cropping's all set. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got something shiny there in Rune Fountain.
We do?
It looked like an Echo's Ball upgrade.
That could be good or bad. It could be really good if that's canon and we don't have to pick it up. If it's Spider or Boost, that could be bad.
Yeah, because that involves
That's-
defeating Flagra, doesn't it?
Well, yes, but the standables are very forgiving, so if we get SJ, it's highly likely that both runners will be able to skip it. Skip the Flagra part, that is. But it's also just the fact that that specific check just kind of hard requires Spider. There's a walk row around it, but it's not one of the easier kind. And that is Space Jump for Echoes.
Also a boost ball for Prime. So Prime boost ball in portal access, Echo space jump right here in
Yeah, in.
that. It's in a room. I'm blanking on the
Watery
name.
Hall.
Thank
Watery
you.
Hall.
I knew it. I forgot it.
Ooh.
There's Dark Visor in the water.
No, that's big info.
But unfortunately, we don't have nearly enough energy for it.
You can get it with 0 tanks, but you have like, if you want to make it out, you have like 1 attempt without SJ, but then at the same time, like, we have boost, so it's not unreasonable to go for it. I just wouldn't. Wait, did we just...
You.
We're not leaving a pivot for Vanilla Zoid? Okay, that's brave. But hey, nice high five for the runners. Both
Yeah.
prime players.
I going right for artifact hints if I had to pick a guess.
No,
You
no,
got
no,
missiles.
frigate. Oh, crash that first, crash that first.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, you want to get crash site out of the way. A nice
If you want
bob
to get it
skip.
out of the way, and like, in case this is an artifact, it's just faster to do crash that first, because you won't have to scan the pillar and artifact temple. In this case,
Fireball.
it's spider. Oh, yeah, that's yikes.
Well, Steve's got to do that scan dash to get over to it.
Wave. So that's out of logic till grapple or space jump, which is big intel.
I think is Steve trying to do like an underwater combat dash to it?
No, slope jump.
Ooh, oh, he almost has it.
The NSJ slope jump for this can be quite tricky, and I find the slope that Steve's using right now to be actually harder than the lowest one at the bottom.
He's like so close to getting it though.
Yeah, it's always. This one I feel like is always closer when you're NSJ.
I'm assuming Prime Space Jump alters water physics in a way.
Not really, it's just the fact that you can jump twice.
No. By the way, say hello to Bob again.
Luca is already in Temple Grounds now, clearing up for DMT. Now, will we get early artifact info, and or will Dace keep the secrets to himself?
Well, you can't ask somebody to just share a personal secret to you now.
I'm not asking him for his own personal secrets. I'm asking him to spill the Chozo's secrets. Spill the goods of the Chozo.
Hold on. Where'd that dark beam come from? Also, by the way, screw attack on Dark Missile Trooper.
That's a good screw attack. That is a good question. Where did Dark Beam come from?
I'd assume it had to come from Prime, because Arrow's following the same path that Lucarius did.
Did we not pick up landing site? Is landing site Dark Beam?
I don't know, landing site had, had a dark ammo on it.
Yeah, they did pick up landing site. I would have also been surprised, because that would have been weird. Where
I'm
is...
sure we'll get...
Oh, goddammit.
I'm sure we'll get information on it when Partners of Prime finds it.
Dang, let me VOD dive. Let me take a look at the VOD.
Oh, also, we forgot to mention Prime bombs on Artifact Temple.
Ah, lovely.
Alright, well, while you VOD dive, bombs on Thardus just now getting their artifact. There's Dark Beam, by the way. Jace just collected it.
Ah, okay, it's TTB.
Huh. Alright. So partners and Prime, they have screw attack, they're gonna break into Trooper Security Station. Now this is now in logic, so we're going right for GFMC compound. And
Arrow
we're
is
gonna
also
go
just
up to...
Sorry, but Arrow is also just kind of limited by the fact that we didn't get that that Echo Space Jump yet. So that Dark Beam honestly doesn't do anything for Arrow right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do. They could peek Mineshaft. That's great for an information on an item check, but outside of that, their best bet is just going back to Trooper Security Station with that power bomb expansion, and just getting the crate item and moving through.
Oh, I mean the crate item is logical for Luca. This is logical for Luca. Everything we have screw attack and space jump.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh,
So
but
it's like
Luca's gonna get early Grand Wind Chamber though.
Yeah, Luca gets a lot of early info here. This is paying off a lot more for him than for Arrow, unfortunately. We do take a copied Echo's E-Tank, though. Like, being able to dupe that E-Tank must be nice.
I love the duplication feature that specific crate has. It's nice.
Yeah, me too, me too. Especially when it's an E-Tank and Dark Eater's atmosphere is dangerous.
Right.
Also, nice baby artifact in Ruined Shrine.
Alright, so we got Albert, we got Ruined Shrine. Top assembly site.
So, Luca at this point must be aware that that Light Beam is about to come in, and then we have Dark Beam into Light Beam combo.
Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I think we just lost audio.
I didn't.
Okay, it's gotta be just me then. Hold on. You wanna know why I just lost audio? Instead of turning the stream volume down, I clicked the mute button on it. That explains why there's no audio.
That would do it, yeah.
Yeah? I didn't even realize it.
That's also Emerald. Okay. I'd like to see a Phasing Grounds play from Luca here.
But that's great for Lucarius. They don't need to take a save warp out of Transport A access. They can just use the gate.
Yeah, exactly. It also makes Phasing Grounds somewhat logical with Darksuit. That's why I want to see this right now, and Luca's going for it. Perfect.
Hey, speaking of Light Beam, there it is in the Gallery's tunnel.
We peeked that earlier. That's why I was so sure that Luca would go in here, because we just knew that Light Beam would be on the way, like coming in a few seconds.
It's not a bad play. You have the 3 E-tanks. You got plenty of health for it.
Exactly. And Phasing Grounds is known to be somewhat of a hotspot lately for mages, so I don't hate it.
Kind of a hotspot. What even is that? It's...
Nothing of interest to Luca, so I assume a missile.
Alright, we're out of here. And Prime seems to be taking a bit of a divergence here. Steve's going back for Hive Mecha, courtesy of bombs. While Dace is going... probably going deeper into Chozo Ruins.
You really do not want to morph with that dash, Steve. You just want to hold the stick forward after you dash. You just want to bend the dash forwards, usually.
He's got to be trying to skip that trigger for Hive Mecha again.
Yeah, that was a lot better. That was a lot better. Just an artifact, though.
That's 4 of them that we know now.
Yeah, but it's also just, like, in general, interesting that it gives us Emerald to go this way, but there was nothing here yet. That would make me think that there's something on GFMC ship.
Well, there's only one way to find out, and we've got to go fight Jump Guardian. Prime Vault having just a missile. That's okay. You can keep your missile. We're not going to grab it.
Dace, please. My sanity. Don't just run through the ions like that.
Hey, he's got the health to spare. He'll be all right.
He has no tanks. Steve! No, not you too!
Oh, both Prime players are going reckless, my friend.
Both Prime players playing with my emotions like this.
Hey, you'll be okay. Don't worry. We're not the ones playing through this this wonderful race. Speaking of which, Lucarius going right for Planet Dark Worship. We're seeing it's something blue and shiny, possibly an ETM, so we're just going to leave. Also, if we try to get that item now, it'd be extremely difficult.
Yeah, it would. I mean, 3 tanks and Screw Tech, it might be possible to grab it. I don't think we're able to escape it.
I'd say at minimum 5, just to be safe.
If you touch a mushroom, you might be dead, Days.
There's another hard effect. We're getting information from Cat here, but that 3-tank screw attack is possible.
Wait, that's Prime SJ.
Ha!
So are we
All
going
right.
back for that Dark Visor? No? Okay.
Hey, he's got no E-tanks, though.
Yeah, but with SJ it's a very trivial slope jump. And he doesn't have to come out, he just has to grab it.
It's fair, but he's closer to Zoid than anything else right now.
I wouldn't hate picking up Dark Visor right now, though. Because Luca will have to go to Dark Aegon eventually, and we want to grab Battleground in one go. Battleground is actually in Logic right now.
Alright, everybody say hello to Zoid. Everybody's favorite drone.
Incinerator drone. Echo Space Jump was in Watery Hall.
Oh no, it's a Torvis key. Early Torvis key, that's not voiding well. Oh. Okay, we don't care about ruined fountain here. That's Echo's grapple beam, and because we have screw attack, Echo's grapple is effectively useless.
I wouldn't say completely useless. It can still help.
Yeah, but not as well as screw attack can. Grapple beam is very selective when you have your screw attack. And arrow grabbing a free E-tank courtesy of the dude.
Oh, wow.
Oh my, wave beam on Zoid.
Nice wave. Ooh, that E-tank is gonna be important here. I think this is the tank that the Partners in Prime was waiting for to grab that Dark Beam now.
There's a free translator hint telling us Prime movement system in a room. That was Mining Station B that it said.
There's Arrow's space jump now coming in. Now this is an important hint right now. Ooh!
Life support system.
Okay, so if I'm Daze, I'm running for that Dark Visor right now.
Absolutely, because
Well, it depends. Actually, I guess we can do Furnace if Luca decides to do some labs checks, to be fair.
If I was Luca, I'd definitely do some labs first.
Like, I can see why, but I feel like the logic is already showing towards Battleground a lot with the Dark Visor. And the fact that that's a life support system, and that very well could be Varia, I don't know. Oh, nice backpack.
Yeah. A backpack and storage B, that's not bad. Or, yeah. And where were Boots? Boots were on Watery Hall.
Prime SJ is in Gathering Hall. Echoes SJ is in Watery Hall.
Everything's left in hallways today.
We seem to be interested in Command Center.
I didn't see what it was, but if Luke is going for it, it's got to be important.
Oh, it's Amber. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
we take that. We take that. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. But no,
Daze
I do...
is going all the way to Vanilla Ice.
I'm surprised he hasn't gone for Flagra yet. Yeah, it's not a terrible check.
Nah. This is dedication. Going for Vanilla Ice instead of Flagra, that's a play I can relate with.
Has it ever paid off for you?
Oh yeah, plenty of times.
Oh, there you go.
Flagra is usually a rule of thumb for Flagra is last location of faster than your opponent.
Okay.
No one wants to do the plan.
That's fair. But everyone loves doing Dark Samus 1 because you can skip this fight with Power Bomb expansion.
Oh, you can skip this fight with quite a number of things. I think it's easier to count the amount of items that do not one-shot Dark Samus, what feels like.
Yeah, Power Bombs do some fun things when you're not supposed to have them early, and say hello to a Grapple Beam for Prime. By the way, that looked like an Echo Visor on Antichamber.
We are saving, so we are definitely picking it up.
Oh no! No, I'm sorry, Luca.
What happened?
Take a wild guess on what Dark Oasis has.
A key.
You're right.
Because of course. Doesn't have to be a Sky Temple key just yet. But
oh no, it's a Sky Temple key.
Oh, it said straight up Sky.
It said Sky Temple key. Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure Luca can get it without Light Suit. The question is if we want to get it without Light Suit.
And from how your experience, how difficult is that secret world to pull off?
Oh, the secret world, or like what exactly about it? Like getting
the
in
entire
or getting out?
entire process, in and out.
I'd give it a 6 out of 10.
That's not terrible.
It's not the worst, but it's also not trivial. And Dark Water deals a good amount of damage as well. We have Graph Boost, which makes it a bit easier. But Dark Water can still do a lot of damage, and we have to be careful if we want to go for that.
Now, speaking of Dark Water, we're right here in Feeding Pit. Can't grab it quite yet. We don't have lights to go under the water. But, as you mentioned earlier, Jay, we really want to get that life support system that Battlegrounds Incash has.
Yep. So I'd assume Daze is gonna go for... We're not going for Magma? We're going back to Chozo. Oh, Daze is gonna do Tower of Light here. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. Now, where are we going on Luca's side?
If I was Luca, I'd say he's going for... He's probably going to break his way into Incash 3. He's trying to get into Sonic Boom Room if I had to put money on it.
Incash 2, but like, what do we want from that? Are we just safe swapping?
I can't see why we want to do Incash 2 right now. Save warp makes a lot more
Me
sense.
neither, but maybe we missed some really good hint. No, we are safe warping. Did we do Battleground?
Hey, he must have peeked it and saw nothing of virtue there.
But maybe I looked away in that moment, but I don't recall Luca going into Battleground at all.
Either that or he's waiting until he gets Dark Visor before even touching Battleground. He wants to save the time on it.
Oh, right!
there's...
Days didn't go back for Dark Visor yet. Oh, no!
Yeah, that's still in the bottom half of Watery Hall. Although I don't understand the save warp, though, because you still had some stuff you could do in labs.
Oh, no, we were done with labs.
You went through bioenergy production?
Nah, that's just gonna be good. That's just isolated.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just gonna get isolated, but
Now the fear is if you isolate bioenergy, it feels like 9 times out of 10 it's an important item.
I think there is a world in which we are just doing cleanup here till Days gets the Dark Visor, because Days might as well be on the way here in a second.
Fair point. Also, nice peek, though, to see what was in Main Plaza's tree. It's just a missile expansion.
Yep, we do take early info.
With Ing Reliquary, Cheater's Delight.
I think so, yeah.
Too positive what Cheater's Delight actually is.
Unlimited missiles, double damage, or unlimited beam ammo.
Oh, that stuff. Okay.
Could be Cannonball, I'm pretty sure, but Cannonball was already found, so you know it's not gonna be Cannon.
Interesting play here by Bombs on Thardus. Steve went for the Dark Visor and took a death on the way out.
Yep, which is, like I said, it's perfectly fine. We just have to get it. We don't have to get out.
You're absolutely right. And there's Dace getting the Dark Visor as well to Luca. So Echoes is all set for that Battleground life support system.
That's like my main thing right now is like, we know... Oh, that's not an ETM, that's an artifact.
I did say it was blue and shiny.
Fair enough. Luca, you have cannon! Nope, we're taking the left warp.
Oh, he last saved back in Dark Aegon. That's smart. I like it.
Exactly.
He used the save. He didn't find anything of his own equipment. Now, because he has Dark Visor, boom, he's right next to Battleground. Saves a lot of time. And speaking of time, there goes Arrow with Dark Samus 1. Power Bomb equals, well, Dark Samus must not be a big fan of cheeseburgers.
I heard she's allergic to cheese.
Well, tell her to get over it. They're served as a cheeseburger, and the chef doesn't allow menu alterations.
I mean, hear me out. When every single version of your boss fight gets cheesed in the game, like, at some point you're also having allergic reactions to it, right? So, this is probably just gonna end up being Varia now?
Survey says?
Yes. That is a suit. That is Varia. Like predicted.
There you go, nice job.
This is somewhat convenient for Days, because Days is about done with all the checks we have in the early game, so clearing up Flagra into Ghosts is just going to immediately give us an option for Magma entry. Also, this is interesting. Oh, this could be big. Bombs on Thardus decided to leave that cannonball. And it is conveniently placed enough where you can actually come back and pick it up. So I don't hate that. Wait, that was a major fanfare. What was on... Oh my god, that was Ice Beam!
Well, that's an interesting place for it.
It took me my brain was lagging. It took me a second. I just heard the major fanfare and I just really... Wait, what?
And chat's already going with the ice puns.
Ah, nice beam on Flagra. Yeah, indeed. Never gets old. Always a classic.
Now, what would be better if super missiles were here on Ghost? I doubt it, but, you know, we could hope. Steve's going to peek the tree as well. Nope, he's already peeked it, so we're just going to use it for leverage. Amber Translator for Arrow, courtesy of Command Center. Now we get some wonderful Amber Translator hints.
We do, especially on Luca's side as well. We have a lot of Aegon cleanup, and you know what? We're a suit of supers away from a lot of stuff in Torvus. So,
yeah,
if I'm in Partners and Primes boost, I think this would be where I'd ask if Luca would be down to break into Torvus, because Prime's gonna be busy.
Yeah,
like we have Varia, we have our two most important beams. Prime's gonna be busy for a while.
I mean that makes sense, especially because we can't get to early Dark Aegon at all. We don't have bombs to access the portal. Now, could we go through Battleground? Is there a secret world in Battleground?
There is. You don't want to do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think Luca can't do it anymore. Luca broke the key bearer.
Oh, so you need that key bearer to even make it work.
Yes. You need, if I remember correctly, you need to BSJ off the key bearer.
Alright, that's a sentence I don't think I've ever expected to hear.
Oh, there's one without the key bearer, as the cat says. Interesting.
Yeah.
But it's a nightmare. Okay, if Cat says it's a nightmare, I'm not even going to touch it with a stick.
No, just keep it far, far away.
Yes.
Put it
very far,
put it in sync vault. All right, does Furnace have anything? Steve's going through upper Furnace right now. What's on top?
Nothing.
Light ammo?
To be fair, everything that Steve is finding right now, Dace has already been to.
By the way, you know how we mentioned out of bounds? Well, Luke has just gone out of bounds.
Yep, Luca is breaking. So the question is, what play are we going for? Are we breaking into Dark Aegon or are we breaking into Torvus? I am happy with both of them. I agree with both of them. One of them more than the other, though.
Personally, I'd say probably break into Dark Aegon first, get some more item checks out of the way, then break into Torvus, because you're gonna have if you isolate early Dark Aegon.
My eyes are deceiving me. Is that supers or flamethrower? I can't tell.
I'm sorry, I can't tell either. It looks orange. It looks like flamethrower, but
I literally couldn't tell.
No.
So, moment of truth. I'd like Torvus more.
You're right. He's going for Torvus.
You see, it's the hive mind. This person teaches me how to route. I just understand the way this person wants to route.
Clearly, because they just pulled off an impressive Seekerless Seeker Door first try.
Oh yeah. I mean that's just Luca for you. Luca is a incredibly trick-known person and also one of the better routers of our community. One of the best routers of our community, in my opinion.
Now, can you do it again? Because this door is a lot harder than the first one. No! Just first try again!
It's lightweight for him, lightweight, I'm telling you. He's just that crazy.
Yeah, and if I tried to do it, I'd be sitting here for an hour.
Was that Dace shooting to the beat of Nightmare Caverns? If yes, thank you, Dace.
Artifact.
Glad I'm
Underground tunnel. All right, Jay, did you talk to Captain MD before we started this? Did you tell him to put something on Underground Tunnel?
I would have, but as you can see, it was only an artifact. It wasn't really that much progression.
Yeah, but side note, you do need it for the end game.
I mean, yeah, you do, but it's not really going to help you progress. It's nice to have, though. Prime's actually looking really good at artifacts. I wonder at what point Dace is going to take the second to actually look at the remaining artifacts.
He's got 6 of them. We only need 3 more. Back on bombs on
That's
Thardus.
also Various for Steve as well, yep.
Yep.
Now the big question that is very crucial here. Will Steve go for Flagra? Because honestly,
I hope that he does.
We don't really have a reason to. Like, Daze had a reason to, because Daze was still waiting for that Varia. Steve now has Varia. Pause buffering that peak is a way of doing it.
Yeah, but for me, as far when routing goes, I like to do a full clear. Get as much done in one area that you can now. That way you save on the backtracking later. So in my opinion, I think Steve really should go for Flagra. Plus, that's an easy route right into Magmor.
It's just, it's tricky. Like, I can see a play for Flagra making sense, but with how much Prime has to do and how few things Echoes has to do logically, like, I could very well see just pushing for progression right now and just pushing for quantity of checks. It's like, we gotta keep in mind, I'm pretty sure both Echoes players by now are BK'd. A suit near an Echo Visor lock. Ooh. That could be bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of Echo locks out there. Yeah, you know a good one? We could put it on Sentinel's Path. It could be main gyro chamber, though.
Could be Airy.
Yeah, don't mention Airy. You might summon Krar. And Krar is known for cursing these seeds with bad locations.
Wait till he's gonna commentate soon.
That'd be great. You know, he's a fantastic person. I'd love to be in the booth with him one day. Although I do suspect
the curses won't stop. Everyone's gonna have very, very bad seats.
Absolutely. The first day he commentates, there's going to be a required Airy.
I'd be disappointed if it wasn't.
I wouldn't as well. Also, there's your artifacts posted down below. Echo Visor sent from Steve to Arrow, courtesy of Anti-Chamber. Although no Ice Beam to get out, which is bad news for Steve because Ice Beam is in their own game.
Just a missile on Ice Runes East? Just a missile on Ice Runes East?
And Arrow is teaching us all a valuable lesson of why you wear proper protective equipment when near hazardous materials. Oh, Plasma Beam submerged in water.
Wait, I don't recall Lucas scanning that hint.
I don't believe he did. I think he was already past Mining Station A when he got Amber.
No.
I don't think it's going to matter that much. Luca is already here in Torbus. And if it's anywhere in lower Torbus, you know, he might just fall right into it. And here's another hint, courtesy of Mining Plaza, telling us a beam-related upgrade near a grapple point. No, but Luca's going for another Seekerless Seeker skip, this time for Cache A. Now, this Seekerless door isn't too bad.
It is acceptable.
Yeah, he doesn't get it first try, though. He got a second try, though.
You kind of want to like have your back against the collision, have it push you down, which can sometimes be a bit finicky.
And speaking of down, looks like Steve just took a little bit of a fall trying to climb Root Cave. Nice little tactic, shooting the platform so you know where to jump exactly. As the platforms are still there, they still have collision, We just can't see them. Ooh, and the top of Root Cave had a Sky Temple key.
Okay, no, but Luca definitely has info on that plasma beam.
He does?
We
Okay.
we just must have missed it in that moment.
And they've just gone out of bounds by jumping through a wall.
Echoes.
Yeah. Yeah. That and Prime just jump through a wall.
Echoes worse than Prime.
Agreed.
Prime secret. You see, Prime secret walls don't let. Prime secret walls won't just let you walk through walls. You actually have to do something to the wall for it to spit you out.
Another STK found here in Phendrana by Dace. Oh. Arrow's morph ball system can be found guarded by a boss.
Hmm.
That could be Spider, that could be Boost.
Luca?
And he's thinking if he wants to take that save warp. Yeah, he's taking it.
I wouldn't hate trying to play for a hints. We're going for a hints play here. Well, actually, we have no bombs, no suits. Okay, I would hate.
No bombs,
taking
no
it back.
suits. And no Seekers, so we'd have to do Seeker with Seekers. No Supers, so he's going out of bounds regardless.
He does have some hints available, and I'm pretty sure Lucas still has Cannonball. Because of when we saved and when we took that death. I'm pretty sure he should still have Cannon. Thank you for demonstrating.
And Arrow's attempting a nice little time save here. Just needs to get enough health to try it again. We're trying to skip that gondola ride here in Sky Temple grounds to get to Torvis. So we're just going to try to do a slope jump into a screw attack. We don't have a lot of chances at this. Oh! And one more time. Nope, that's a death.
Yeah, that slope jump can be interesting.
Oh, hold on. Echo's balance was just found.
Wait, where?
Ace just sent them somewhere from Phendrana Labs.
Oh, amazing. Observatory bombs. That is cursed. On so many levels.
And does Powers have anything for us today? Nope, just a missile expansion here in the command tower. Central tower. One of the...
Tower.
It's something. It's something tower. Hey, give me a break. You know how many rooms there are to try to memorize?
You're trying. That's all that counts. Oh,
yes. All right.
Took me ages till I learned all the rooms and echoes when I started playing.
Oh, same. I can never remember them.
For a long time, it was just that room with that enemy.
Right? You just go based off of the landmark in it.
Yeah. Nice dark suit. And another red temple. Oh, jeez. Jeez, that was morphed a bit early for my taste, but it works. There's dark suit and Inghive key 2.
Alright, so Fen Labs is loaded today.
Yes, and we are getting more options on where to go and what to do, which is the big thing here.
Ah, it's just a missile.
Nothing in research center, so we can just leave.
So, he's still making his way through Magmor.
Steve also just did not get the flagger, which again, I can't say anything against that. I would probably also not get that ice beam. It's like, from their POV, the timing of Vario was just too good to actually fight Flagra. Gives so much checks open in Magmor and Fen.
Yeah, but here's the problem, though. How do you route back Flagra when you don't have any knowledge on it?
You just go there last.
And Jay, you know a lot more about Prime than I do.
Yeah, you just.
How useful would Ice Beam be if we're isolating it that late?
Oh, I mean, Ice Beam is incredibly useful, incredibly needed here. We haven't seen, we're like getting into the ice lock checks yet, but even then, like, we really would want that Ice Beam. One check that likes to be required that Daze hasn't checked yet is Overgrown Cavern. But I don't hate us trying to delay that till we get a PB expansion, so we can do live growth in one go as well.
You can one go again. Luca pulling off a great Seekerless Seeker Door.
Yep,
Broken
MSB.
right into...
That mineshaft Seekerless can actually be really bad sometimes.
Yeah, we keep mentioning it. What exactly is Seekerless Seeker outside of the obvious here?
Well, these Seeker bulbs can be damaged by Screw Attack. That was a hint for another suit of Dazes, so we have either Phazon or Gravity Intel.
Yeah, that's near exposed
not...
Phazon.
Oh, near exposed Phazon? Perfect, okay, thank you. I was about to say I could not read what it was hinting, but that's
It could be anywhere where exposed Phazon can be found. So it could be... No, we already checked. We checked a good portion of Sky Temple already.
Oh. Morphed slightly late. Was scared we're going down for a second.
Good place for a Sky Temple key, just taunting us from the upper level.
We could get a vanilla if we have Plasma. Which we know is in Luca's game. I think that should be our main priority right now.
Trying to find
we
Plasma?
Should probably... Not even Plasma, we need to get hints, I think. Like, from Partners in Prime's perspective, I know that Luca is capable of getting hints with this loadout. I think we need to get hints as soon as possible so we know what our go mode's looking like.
Well, we just got one hint telling us the words of O'Lear. Words of O'Lear will forever guide our way. We got some Emerald hints coming on. And we have a suit near an Echo Visor lock.
Hey! There we go. Nicely done, Daze.
Well, it's 2 keys here, stuck in Fendrana Labs area.
Yep. And since we didn't have to pick up the lower item, there is no pirates. Which is always greatly appreciated.
Luca's making a good play here, going right for Spider's Treasure, doing some Sanctuary work.
Yeah, like I said, I don't hate it. Especially with the near-exposed Phazon hint. Culling Chamber is near-exposed Phazon, so it's not the worst.
Yeah, no, it's not bad at all.
I just think we will have to get hints at some point here. And I'm pretty sure Luca is aware of that as well.
Oh, I'm just realizing something for bombs on Thardus.
Oh, that's Gravity.
Alright,
Ah,
so
that's actually a shame.
Oh, yeah, we need Plasma just to get our Gravity suit. And I'm not sure what happened, but did we lose Steve's replay?
No.
Nope,
Steve
there it
reset.
goes. It just took a while for it to load.
Timer was still running. So we have no Phazon intel. That was the suit near exposed Phazon.
Oh, so Gravity was here in Culling Chamber then.
No, Hall of Combat Mastery.
Oh, it was in the Light World?
Yeah.
Okay.
But both rooms have exposed Phazon. That's another red key. It's an It's a vanilla Inghive key.
Ha!
It's actually. I'm pretty sure it's actually fully vanilla. Pretty sure that is Inghive key 1.
I honestly don't know the numbers that well. I think you're right, though. It is an Inghive key, that's guaranteed.
Oh yeah, either way, it is a vanilla key. It is hilarious. We can laugh.
Yeah, but what's not laughable is bombs on Thardus. Steve just does not have that ice beam, and it's, like we mentioned earlier, it's bad trying to find it.
Yeah, with the amount of checks that we have, it's really bad. Also, I'm not sure if Steve's death was intentional. I assume not, because we just lost a lot of progress towards Arrow's bombs, which is also not helpful.
I'm not sure if he died or what happened, but it looked like the entire game crashed.
I really hope it wasn't a crash. Let me do my favorite activities and go about dive real quick.
Yeah, 'cause it looked like we lost his feed, and then he just respawned at title screen.
Do not worry, for I am on it.
Alrighty. Well, while you do that, I'm going to tell you we just found Echo's Spider Ball in Magmore Workstation.
Ah, that's what the glowing ball was. Okay. Yeah, the game crashed and chose the ice temple.
Oh, it did crash. Oh, that's bad.
Never seen that crash happen, to be fair.
But did you just, like, enter the room and it went kaput?
They climbed the room, and like the moment I think that was the moment Chapel Tunnel was loaded, it just crashed.
Alright, so now we got a question for chat if anyone else has ever experienced that specific crash in Ice Temple.
Can't say I've ever seen it, to be fair.
And I think now Luke is going for early Dark Aegon. Although they have bombs, I don't know why you wouldn't just do the puzzle.
Because this is faster.
Alright, yeah, it's fair. You want to save as much time as you can.
But even then, I still don't agree with going Dark Aegon here, honestly. I think I can see it work if we just immediately take a pivot, but I really think we want to hunt that plasma and we want SDK hymns.
Yeah, but we also need to find supers. We could use seekers for echo for echoes. We could we really need more knowledge on Sky Temple keys. We could stumble to something important here while we're going through these checks in Dark Aegon.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Don't get me wrong, but it's like,
I will say, in my personal experience, Incash 4 mostly has something useful.
That's fair. I'm just trying to understand Luca's thought process here with the route.
Incash 4, what do we have? Power bomb expansion. Alright, so nothing major today. Although granted, we still don't have mains.
I guess that spider gives us something to do. Luca.
I'm
why?
already... no, absolutely not. I'm sorry. I say it every time it happens. You do not disrespect the Lightbringers. And he did it to 2 of them!
Ah, breaking my heart, my friend.
Have another STK on Junction Site.
Lovely. Oh,
I think we should...
Huh? Oh.
I think we should strike Luca for, at least with the time, increase their... Give them some sort of time penalty for destroying those Lightbringers. What happened with Arrow? Why are we back on the title screen? I'm sorry, Jay. It's hard watching 4 screens. You know that.
I am aware. I am aware. Oh, Arrow soft locked.
Where did they get soft locked at?
Corvus Temple access.
Do you not have bombs? He doesn't have bombs. Yeah. Or boost ball. Yeah, that makes sense. You can't get out if you go in.
I'll do it.
So he either had to have entered from the lower level, or he screw attack, tried to peek the item, and ended up falling.
No, he just actually rolled into the tunnel.
Oh. Ouch.
I'm pretty sure Arrow had a save though before.
Oh, I've done that before.
I think that was just to make sure that my bombs aren't in a stupid location. Hehe moment.
That's a good point. Hey, by the way, we got a Thardus fight going on.
Yo,
Yeah, Steve's fighting Thardus.
let's listen in.
Absolutely. Oh, hey, by the way, Jump Guardian has our own boost ball.
Oh, that's lovely. Huh.
So, can you see a good reason why we're fighting Thardus here, Jay?
The lack of ice beam.
That's a good point.
And the good way of routing into front fan again. And Arrow doesn't have bombs, and the team name is Bombs on Thardus. I have a hunch why they're doing it.
They've probably had bombs on Thardus one too many times.
Knowing Arrow, they didn't have bombs on Thardus. They were just hoping for bombs on Thardus.
Oh, hey, who knows? Thardus could have something useful.
Incash 2 is Dace's morph ball system. We know where Dace's main PBs are.
Well, we know
They're
where
in
Incash
logic.
2 is.
I'm pretty sure that's... I don't even know if that's Super Flame Pro, to be fair.
I feel like
Flame Pro.
Incash 2 is where Sonic Boom is, all the way in Dark Aegon
yes.
Labs.
Yes, that is Incash 2.
So we either need Annihilator or we need to just go out of bounds.
Yep. Which I assume is exactly what Luca is about to do.
Yeah,
And to be fair,
yeah.
I respect it, especially considering Dace is right next to Lightgrove.
And that would help if Boost Ball is there. No, he's already got Boost Ball, so Spider Ball is what we're looking for. No, we have Spider.
No, we are looking for PBs. Dace doesn't have any PBs.
Right, right. One of these upgrades is the correct upgrade we're looking for.
Indeed. So, what could we still need for... I'm pretty sure Luca... If there's nothing in, like, main gyro, I'm pretty sure Luca and Dace are just in Light Suit Go mode at this point.
Yeah, it depends on where the rest of the SDKs are, as we very well could have something hard locked behind supers.
No.
Although, no, because everything locked behind supers you can out of bounds.
Yeah, and I know Luca definitely is able to out of bounds those.
Like
I'm
a
not sure
Storage
about
Sea,
War
Warriors
Ritual
Walk,
Ground.
yeah.
I don't know if Luca knows War Ritual Grounds. So maybe that would help require Seekers?
If he doesn't know War Ritual Grounds, then yes. But if he knows how to do it out of bounds, then yeah, it's Light Suit Go mode. Thardus is down. What does he have?
Dark
A
Burst.
Dark Burst.
Nice. Well, Arrow, your bumpless bomb slots were on Thardus.
Zero familiar with Dark Burst bomb slots?
I am not sure. I just love the fact that it was bumpless bomb slots on Thardus.
I guess we can find out if Arrow really wants to activate a bomb slot. Ah, and there's Annihilator.
Okay, yeah, so... Light Suit Go mode? And we're just hoping that Luca makes his way for Plasma here very soon.
Yeah, Light Suit Go
Dace.
mode. Dace is
Oh,
trying to get
Dace is,
bar
gonna
skip.
do, Dace is gonna do Hydraxis Tunnel before, while waiting for mains. That makes sense. Oh yeah, I like that a lot, actually.
Luca's already peaked bioenergy, nothing of importance here. So we're gonna... Oh, maybe he's going for Storage C?
No. It's just faster to go this way to Command Center. Actually, is it though? With the
I agree.
Fighters?
I think it's
I'm not
Fighter.
sure. I'm not sure.
Fighter? I mean
Either way,
faster.
We're gonna wake up with Metroid on our head either way.
Yeah, there's more confirmation for Arrow that is indeed a Sky Temple key in Dark Oasis.
Oh, Arrow's doing a nice secret world here. Where are we going?
I'd assume he's probably going for Spider's treasure without having bombs.
Now I'd like to see how he gets into the elevator.
Very carefully.
Because this is one thing I struggle a lot with, going into this elevator.
Oh, I know we get some calm, relaxing music, courtesy of the crash frigate.
Yes.
Although it's a weird change of pace, you know, you're going through Fendrana, you're going through Magmor, and now all of a sudden you're going through this wrecked spaceship, going underneath the water and trying to navigate your way around.
Sonic Boom!
And that's the only reason we came down here.
Yeah, I assume Dace has a save in Thardus. Or we're just climbing it again normally.
And speaking about climbing, Arrow is almost at the top of this Aether box, or close to the door, I should say.
Arrow's in the ether box of the elevator, that's the problem right now. There we go. Now he has a corner that he can use to jump. Now, how do we get in? Oh, we're just gonna ceiling warp into. We're just gonna ceiling warp in here.
Well, you could knock on the door and hope somebody opens it.
Yeah, I would recommend ceiling warping in front of you, Arrow. Not that in front of you. 180 degrees, 180 degrees.
Maybe he's trying to scan the elevator and just hit the elevator's trigger from out of bounds?
No. There's zero chance that's gonna work.
Well, I don't have any other ideas. I'm sorry. I don't play out of bounds. I like inbounds action.
Hi, demo. Missile. Show us some goodies.
Lighthouse doesn't.
Oh, Lucas peeking feeding pit.
It's a nice little trick.
Plasma.
That'd be hilarious.
No, it's
an
STK. Yeah, I'm not sure if Luca knows how to do feeding pit out of bounds as well, so I'd assume this is the confirmation that we are going to find Light Suit.
We have to admit, especially with Dark Oasis, feeding pit. And there's nothing else that we know of that's Light Suit locked at the moment. And Dace doing bar skip for a second time, getting it relatively quickly.
Yeah. Show off.
Bad luck with bar skip in the past, huh, Jay?
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe bad. It's just one of those tricks, you know?
Yep.
They
And Mama
either wanna
Shigoth.
work or they don't. Oh, we finally look at artifacts. Wait. No way.
Yeah.
We are missing transport access, training chamber.
As we got everything we need for it. We just need to get there.
And hype gyro. Okay. So Dace is in go mode, and Phase on go mode, that is. We know plasmas and echoes.
Yeah, but we don't know what body of water it's in. Oh, you know what? It could be Alpha Blog. Yeah, it could be Dungeon. Yeah, Alpha Blog, Dungeon.
I mean, we have not seen anything in Lower Torvus, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, we are interested in main quarry. Why are we interested in main quarry, Days? Do tell.
Maybe it's just a quick check to do.
Oh no, it's just a PvE expansion. It's a head shock.
We'll definitely take it.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Prime PvE management can be horrible. We take head shocks where we can get them.
And it looks like Steve is finally making their way through Fendrana yet again. We checked Mama Shigoth. She didn't have anything useful for us.
We didn't crash on our way to Mama Shigoth this time.
Yeah, no, we got lucky. So now we're going through Farfen and hopefully going into labs.
We really need to. Everyone needs those bombs.
Yeah, trying to navigate out of bounds without bombs is fun.
An experience.
Yeah.
Get trolled, Days. Shadow Pirate just says no. Oh, Luca's going for STKs. Yeah, okay.
This makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it does. I do want to know why we put off STK hints and plasma beam hunts for so long, because realistically, Days is gonna be in BK very soon.
If I had to speculate, it's probably because Luca just did not have the good health that he probably wanted. We didn't have Dark Suit. We didn't have enough energy tanks at the time.
I mean, we had Darkseid for quite a while, though.
Yeah, but we were in a better position to just keep doing checks compared to returning all this way to Temple Grounds just to get some checks.
Yeah, that I'd get.
And you never know when an item you're going to come across will be useful. And
Hello,
speaking of War
Philip.
Ritual Grounds, we don't need it.
Hello, Philip.
Oop, an arrow fell down.
So we need intel on 3 Sky Temple keys.
An arrow, again, could really use bombs so they could get through this without out of bounds. Problem is, Echo's bombs are not in a nice location. Speaking of which, I've completely forgotten where Echo's bombs are.
Observatory.
Oh, that's right, they were in Fen Labs.
Vanilla super missiles. Hi, Calvin. Bye, Calvin.
Bye, Calvin. Thank you for
What's that?
showing up.
Was that thermal? I think that's thermal in Elite Research.
Oh, Aero Society's done with that out of bounds.
Oh no, that's Cobalt.
Hey, we'll take Cobalt.
We take more hints, yeah. Even though, I guess a light suit hint could be big. Now the moment
Yeah,
of
you
truth
never know.
Days, do we have to go lower minds right now?
And speaking of your SDKs, what we need includes the following. Dark Oasis.
We knew about that. Cat West, that's free.
Yeah.
Sank Entrance, that's annoying but free. Feeding Pit, and last but not least... Airy.
Airy.
I mean, we have Boost Ball. So it's free. It's just, I mean, you have to think that at this point, the Echoes player will have to run Prime Plasma, because with all these Sky Temple keys being in Echoes, all we're looking for is Plasma Light Suit, and the moment we find that Light Suit, like, Days just wants to be on final bosses practically.
I'd suspect it's got to be in Lower Torbus.
Yes. I would suspect the exact same.
Luca just went out of bounds and fell all the way down.
Oh, what? That's weird.
Luca tried to go out of bounds to get out of the Sky Temple Gateway. He screw attacked into the morph tunnel, but as he was doing that, that screw attack carried through into the secret world, and he just went straight down.
Oh, I have not seen that before. Interesting.
Also, quick message while we're here. I do want to welcome the folks from SpeedGaming 1. We're coming in with a raid of a 204.
Oh, hello.
So, Yes, indeed. Hello and welcome to the continuation of the Metroid Prime Cross Game Cup Randomizer. We're just over an hour in between Partners in Prime versus Bombs on Thardus. Current team standings, Partners in Prime have a good lead so far.
Wait, what was that?
Where's what?
Oh, that's Echo Supers. Hello.
Right on the early phase-on mines. Oh, that's going to make Torvis Bog a little easier.
It sure does.
And for those of you just joining us, once again, welcome. You can find our final gateway keys down below. Artifacts first, followed by your Sky Temple keys.
We are fighting Cloak Drone.
And we don't have
fighting
thermal.
Cloak Drone.
I guess we just don't need
Wait,
it.
why do we need thermal?
Well, just so we can see the drone.
That's X-ray.
Oh, it's X-ray?
Yeah.
All right, well, you know what? Who cares? Just power bomb the drone.
I wonder if the maze is worth doing right. I guess, if MQA isn't plasma, which we know it isn't, we might have to reset out.
Looks like maze is just a cheeseburger. That wasn't a bad maze. I was relatively fast.
It was.
Arrow appears to be near Cache B. We don't have Seekers, we don't have Supers, but we do have the ability to go out of bounds. So, does Cache B have anything of usefulness to us? Or will we be left without?
Yeah, to be fair, Dace is one of the, both Dace and Luca are veterans in the games and the randos. Like, they're really good and they're long-time members and long-time racers.
Oh
Yeah,
my!
Nice Echo's mains.
Well, so we needed Echo's mains for... Well, no, that means Screw Attack would have been our logical access through Compound.
Yes.
Oh, and Arrow appears to be stuck.
You want a sealing warp on top of the room, like on the very top of it, right above the item. Yeah, right there, Arrow. Actually, like slightly more forward. Yeah, right there. That looks good. That looks good. That can work. Yeah, a bit more forward. I feel like Arrow isn't landing before I'm morphing. I feel like arrows are morphing way too early right now. Never mind. We need to do another seeding warp.
Yeah, we're still slightly out of the room's boundary.
I feel like we're morphing way too early. That was better.
Well, now we're in...
Well,
No.
not quite yet. Not quite yet.
It really wants those main power bombs.
Hey.
There we go.
Never had any doubts. There we go. Oh, Jesus, what a voice crack.
You positive on those? No doubts?
Yeah, no doubts.
All right, perfect. Because now we get to do out of bounds again, as Arrow's going for everybody's favorite, Cache B Chasm. Which, to this day, I still don't understand fully, but it is amazing to pull off.
Why? What? Wait, let me enlighten you. What is not to understand?
I just don't understand out of bounds at all sometimes.
Okay, so every room is inside of the box.
Well, I'm aware of the box.
I just felt obligated to say that.
Of course you did. I would be disappointed if you did not mention it.
So, we're gonna fall down here, and we're gonna transition into Incash 2, which in the light world is the elevator towards Lower Torvis. The same elevator Luca is using right now, by the way. And we can use this to drop down here until we see the room unload. We see the skybox change, meaning Torvus Temple is now unloaded, and we can go above the door.
Plasma beam.
Nice.
Hydrodynamo station.
Oh wow, that would have been early to get.
And
Well,
Steve appears to be waiting near Cannonball.
The interesting thing is just that the door trigger to transition the room is still there, even in the Dark World, where you're not supposed to transition the door. Arrow?
Well, this is awkward.
I didn't even know you can just walk through the door. That's interesting.
I was about to ask, where's the door? And Arrow's got main PBs. I don't understand why he's still out of bounds, honestly.
Arrow is not transitioned. That is the bigger problem.
Oh, so he's got to touch that door to load the room properly.
Yep. Arrow can wait all he wants.
Oh
yep,
no, he quit out!
No, that's a reset, that's a reset. You don't need to jump the room back up.
Oh, I feel bad for Arrow. That was such a good chasm fall, though.
No, he wouldn't crash. He just would have to jump the room up again.
That was such a good attempt, though. And by the way, there's training chamber.
Yep. We now also are fully able to pick up Transport Center, and I can't remember where the last Prime artifact is remaining. That would be Hive Gyro.
So we got two questions posed. Jay, I'm going to throw them your way since you have more knowledge on this than I do. Number one, is the out-of-bounds stuff required, or are they just going out of logic?
It's just fully out of logic. Multi-room out-of-bounds, so where you traverse from one room to another, cannot be logical within Renovania. And single-room out-of-bounds are not enabled in the trick categories. The trick categories are made to be beginner-friendly. It is purely for their benefits and for their routing conveniences.
And question number two.
Yeah. He can't crash there, no. So, technically, you can crash if you force load rooms, yes. However, since Arrow was still transitioned to Incash 2, he can't load Under Temple because the load trigger and the proximity load area for Under Temple access just does not exist until you transition into oh god, what is the dark version of that room called even?
True.
Hydrodynamo Station Dark World.
For the sake of reference, we'll just call it
Dark Hydrodynamo. Yeah,
there we go. It works. Honestly, I don't know. I gotta pull up a map now because now you've made me curious. Under Temple Shaft, thank you, Cat Human.
Thanks, Cat.
It appears we have our local cartographer here.
You would hope so. They are an Echoes player.
Yeah, and they're a pretty good Echoes player, if that.
An understatement, but yeah.
And there's information for a boost ball near a Luminoth corpse, which we've already yeah, we do. So since we're on that topic, we're nearly an hour and a half in. Let's take a step back and actually evaluate how each team is doing. So first off, over on the Bombs on Thardus side, Steve with 4 artifacts, no gravity, no phazon suit. Gravity we know, and that was, where's my hint at? Hall of Combat Mastery. On Arrow's side, Arrow was trying to do Cash B Chasm once again, trying to go down to lower Dark Torvus to eventually go to lower Light Torvus, which will get Steve their Plasma Beam on the downside. No, we did it again!
Arrow! No!
Oh, man. That feels bad. So what happened there? Did he just go too fast?
He retransitioned. He walked backwards off the door.
Oh, so he had the transition, but he... Oh, dear.
He transitioned. He just immediately retransitioned into Incash 2 again.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Also, by the way, we mentioned Ice Beam earlier, how Steve doesn't have it. Thankfully, he's finally fighting Flagra.
Yeah, that's gonna sting though. And at this point, it is pretty much too late.
Oh, and Arrow's taking a warp to start. He's gonna move on from Cache B.
Wait, Cat, what did I say? Did I say in Cache 2?
You said in Cache 2.
Ah, good job, Jay. Well, it is.
Get the right room, just the wrong area.
Oh, I hate this.
Oh, Luca's trying to peek Hive Dynamo Works. Yeah. Do we need to fight Spider Guardian?
No, it's neat, yeah.
Alright, and speaking about fights, Dace is almost done with Meta Ridley here. And what's nice about this, Boost Ball deals a good amount of damage to Meta Ridley for some strange reason.
It's because they forgot to give the flying phase damage cap for boost ball damage. Or damage resistance for boost ball, to say.
Alright, now you tell me if you would ever have thought to use Boost Ball when he's flying around. Or any time during this fight. I guess to avoid his attacks, maybe, but just to straight up ram the Boost Ball into him.
No, not really.
Yeah.
But we have found weirder stuff in the game. So
that's fair.
I'm not surprised.
Now, an Arrow appears to be going straight to check Seekers. Is anything here on Hall of Honor dead? No, there is not. Arrow's just going to clip on back out. We can screw attack into the Morph Ball tunnel and just roll on through.
The moment of truth. Lucas Stank Fortress is home to the Phazon suit.
Oh, it could be on O'Lear. We got O'Lear, we have Watch Station Access, Main Gyro Chamber. Cat East? No, East doesn't have any items in it.
It could be Vault.
Yeah, you're right, it could be Vault.
That's good. Could still be Spider Guardian.
Oh, that's right. We don't know anything what Spider Guardian has itself because we can't hint it. You know what? I do feel bad for K-Rar, though, because the stream that he's not here for is when Ares hard required. And every race, he wants a required Aerie.
I'm pretty sure Kara already got a required Aerie this tournament.
Oh, he already got one?
Yeah, we had a hard required vanilla Aerie.
Oh, vanilla. Oh, that's bad.
Unhinted.
That's even worse.
Well, hinted, but I'm pretty sure it said the Echo Visor can be found. No, the Visor can be found on the boss. Nice Prime Supers? Yes. Nice Prime Supers.
Alright, so Watch Station Access for Prime Supers. Granted, we didn't need them, but it's nice to have. It'll definitely help with Prime Exo. So this begs the question, what does Dace do until... No, because Dace still has some keys to go find for Luca. And we're still missing a good amount of majors.
No. Dace is done.
Oh,
Dace is literally just full clearing for Light Suit. We know Dace doesn't have Phazon, we know Dace doesn't have any SDKs remaining. Dace has a pivot in Impact Crater.
I'm gonna burst your bubble there. We just found Phazon.
Yep. So Dace now, yeah, but we knew that Dace that it wasn't in Dace's game.
Yeah.
So Dace has a pivot in Impact Crater, and it's just gonna look for Light Suit. And the moment there's either gonna be like a hint that Light Suit is in Luca's game, or the moment that Light Suit pops up in Dace's game, Dace is gonna immediately reset and fight Exo.
Right, now here's the question though: if you could put light suit theoretically anywhere left, where would you want to have it?
Phazon mining tunnel.
Of course you do.
I mean, we
That's a
have Phazon. It's not terrible. We have Phazon.
No, but it's
I
just
could.
It's just a lengthy check to do.
Yeah, but I could have said a Mega Pirate or PCA. Oh.
Any more cursed locations you want to throw out while you got the hot seat there?
Yeah, vanilla.
Just okay. No, it can't be vanilla. We just got that hint off of Olier telling us it's the missile expansion.
Oh, really? Dang.
Yeah, I know.
Dang, that could have been good.
It would have. Now we got another echo lock here for Luca. Now we do have a hint telling us something is locked by an echo lock, and we've yet to find it. Never mind, found
yeah,
it.
that's light suit.
Yeah, so
Okay,
base is done.
and there's base reset. Yep, like predicted. Okay, that's just both of them done.
Yeah, we don't care about Seekers. We don't care about... And it's actually, Seekers the only thing left that Luca really needs major-wise.
So, what does Luca have left to do? It's gonna be...
Well, let's see. We
Airy?
got Dark Oasis.
Yes, but this is gonna be Airy first. So it's Airy into...
Oh, you're trying to think of the route itself.
Yeah. Airy into... Lower Dwarves through Sank into Powerbomb Guardian, because we have to fight PB Guardian for Dark Oasis.
Fair.
Into Dark Oasis, into Feeding Pit, into Sank Entrance. Unless Luca wants to surprise me and has learned the wall crawl towards Sank Entrance from Sank to skip the Darkvisor Seeker gate. But last info I had was I don't think Luca knows how to do that.
Yeah, that's a good point to make out, because you cannot get to Sank Entrance while you're already in Sanctuary Fortress. It's not possible through inbound means. There's a Dark Visor Seeker door blocking the entire progression line for the map. So we either A, have to do the wall crawl like you mentioned, or B, we gotta go all the way back to Temple Grounds and go through GFMC Compound's elevator. And here we have the wonderful Metroid Prime Exo fight. And an Airy fight at the same time.
Which one do we take, music?
You know what? I'll let it be your pick. Or chat can vote on it.
Let's go Airy into Essence.
Yeah, let's do it. Essence is going to be a while, and Airy doesn't take too long. Especially if Luca just gets like a stun lock here. Yeah, since we're on the topic of bosses, what would you say is your favorite boss fight in the entire trilogy?
I know I'm a Prime player. However, I mean, it is Gandrada.
You go with Gandrada, really?
Yeah, it's like in a casual playthrough. Yeah, in Randall, oh no, I hate her.
No.
I hate her with a passion. But in the casual playthrough, I just find her boss fight, her concept of a boss fight is just amazing. And I also just think that Corruption has the best boss fights in general. And that's Airy gone.
I agree with you. I think Corruption does have some pretty fantastic bosses. I might, but because I'm an Echoes player, I'm a bit biased here. I'd have to go with Emperor Ring just because of the technical side of it. It really lets you get some practice in.
The issue with Emperor Ink for me is just that it's RNG heavy. Like the way the inglets can annoy you in Emperor Ink 2, and then the way you can crash if you do something incorrectly on Emperor Ink 3. It's
But I will say a close second is the last fight with Dark Samus on Planet Phase.
Oh yeah. That one is actually really good.
I wasn't a fan of the Aurora unit fight, though. That wasn't... That didn't really feel like a boss fight, to be honest. Rundus fight is good, Wyvern. Yeah, Rundus is very, very technical. I like it.
Rundus is an old-time fan favorite, to be fair.
Yeah, Gore's not bad either. Yeah, Gore's pretty okay, but it feels like it's over too quickly, though. But I do like the story setup for Gore more than the other two hunters, though.
I mean, the other two just don't really have a setup.
Yeah, but Gore, you really have like the entire...
You see Rundus ship and you see him once. And Gandrada literally just tries to shoot you in the back and says, you shouldn't trust strangers, Sammy. Which, I mean, she's not wrong, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, it was a galactic soldier she was impersonating. But with Gore, you have an entire story throughout your entire time in Elysia that you're working up towards.
Yeah. Even though I do have to say, ship status alert. Hull damage imminent.
Well, damage imminent, you can say that again as we're fighting Metroid Essence. The final boss battle of Metroid Prime.
Without thermal.
Nah, who needs thermal? We can guess. Alright, Jay. Prime is your coup de grace here. What's the best way for us to take down Metroid Prime?
Two attack cancels, one pull cancel. Attack cancels meaning we're timing our shots and our A presses in a way that we are basically just stalling out Essence long enough so that she uses her next animation. Because we need to skip a total of 3 of those shockwave attacks that she tried to do there, so that was number 1. Number 2. And I don't like her positioning here. Yep, we got pull skipped. So, that is what happens when Essence is too close to the actual carcass and there isn't a position where she can lay a pool. She swapped the visual spectrum without laying a phase on pool, and now we get to wait for like 40 seconds.
So I'm correct, she can't put the same pool at the same location twice, right?
Oh, she can.
She can?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I've just never seen it.
She just can't put... She can put them, like, right next to each other, to be fair.
Oh,
it's
okay,
mainly just she can't
sense.
put it on the carcass. On the exo body.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah, because the carcass would obstruct it.
And now here
And
we're seeing pool cancels.
Now Luke is making their way right to Powerbomb Guardian. It's going to set up Dark Oasis' Sky Temple key. While Arrow just entered Aegon once again. We're over an Aegon energy controller getting another hint.
And that is G for days with a race time of 1 hour, 32 minutes and 46 seconds.
Not a bad time at all.
Not a bad time. Now Luca, not done yet. Still a lot of cleanup left to do.
Absolutely, you can say that again. Because we still have to go, after we're done here, we've got to make our way to Aegon. We've got to grab Dark Oasis. We've got to grab Feeding Pit. That makes 7, 8. We're still missing 1. Did we ever get... No, we didn't get Sank Entrance yet. So I would assume... No, that wouldn't make sense. Unless we do it...
What
are you thinking?
Luca moved the light blocks in Path of Ice.
Oh, so you're thinking once they leave Torvus, they just go right through Path of Eyes?
No, I think we're picking this up and we're just taking the elevator from Torvus to Aegon. To go straight into Dark World and towards the two Dark Water jacks. But if we have the Path of Ice doors, the Path of Ice light blocks moved, we can actually just grab Sank Entrance last and have a really convenient way to SDKs.
Yeah, I like it. Do Aegon first and then get Sank Entrance last. I mean, Sank Entrance is right there off of Temple Grounds. It's not a bad spot. Oh, and Arrow doesn't have a power bomb to break the glass here in Spider's Treasure. Finally got a good drop, and now we get to destroy the glass to progress forward. This leads us right to Steve's gravity suit here in Hall of Combat Mastery. Good news is we have Spider Ball and Screw Attack, so we can completely skip this puzzle. You could do it with just Screw Attack, but personally I think Spider Ball is a little bit easier. But who am I to say it? Yes.
You could do it with just Morph Ball and Space Jump.
That just sounds not nice, though.
Yeah, I thought so too. And then I tried to learn it, and for some reason I just don't mess it up. So don't ask me why. It's just one of those things that works.
Is it like some sort of triple bomb space jump to an instant morph?
Oh no, you do the exact same that you do with Spider Ball.
Right?
You just get enough upward speed that you actually go into the tunnel.
Really? Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that method before. By the way, credits here. Thermal was on aerial training site.
And that's pretty much the only item we'd care for here.
Yeah, nothing else.
Mining Station A was Wave Buster, Ice Splitter was Elder Chamber, nice. I mean, both players of Bombs on Thardus feel the pressure right now. They both are going to be able to see that Days has finished, and at this point it's a game of waiting, and every single second that they take, that they don't finish yet, is another second that Luca gets of puffer time.
Yeah, I would say the biggest hindrance for Bombs on Thardus, honestly. It just all came down to routing early, I'd assume. Mainly with Steve and the lack of Flagra with Ice Beam. That was just such a bad location. And Ice Beam allows good progression.
Here's the thing though, it wasn't really the routing that like played in there. That was just the speed. Like Daze was so fast in early game cleanup that by the time Daze did Flagra, he didn't yet have Varia, so he had time to do Flagra.
Yeah, but for Bombs on Thardus, with them being so meticulous with their checks, I get it. You want to get as much done as you can before moving on to the next area. It's just unfortunately...
I don't think Steve made a bad routing decision, to be fair. Like, I genuinely don't think Steve made a mistake here. It's just sometimes rando just doesn't go your way. That it is randomizer after all.
That's fair. And I think he played as well as he could have, honestly. He's done a great job so far.
The only unlucky things for Bombs on Thardus are honestly that Ice Beam is tragic, and the fact that Steve crashed like 2 minutes away from Arrow's bombs.
Yeah, that crash really put him behind.
And that sent us all the way back to Chozo.
Yeah, I'm just not happy with Arrow. And not because of them, just because of how Randovania is with Torvus. Because Torvus Bog just has a lot. And Cashby Chasm is such a difficult trick to try to pull off.
But I know that Arrow is able to pull that kind of trick off. I've seen him pull it off a couple of times.
Yeah, no, it's not on Arrow, honestly.
No, it's just... Here's the thing. Like, we're sitting here, I'm a racer myself, I know exactly the feeling for both parties. I know Daze's feeling of like, looking at the race time, have they finished? No. Looking at the race time, have they finished? No. And I know the feeling of the opponents when you see that one of the opponents is already done and you feel incredibly behind. And the one thing that I can say is both Prime and Echoes, playing both Prime and Echoes well is incredibly hard. Like, Prime and Echoes are some very, very hard games, and being good at them is sometimes ridiculous. And then you gotta keep the aspect of race nerfs in mind, and you gotta keep the aspect of the randomness of a randomizer in mind.
No, I have to agree with you 100%. Playing the games casually itself can be a little bit of a challenge, especially with how large these maps are for both games.
Yeah,
But
and then
doing
you
it in a
then you just
competitive
think about that.
standpoint,
Exactly. Like some of those tricks, you just think about even every single scan dash is like what, 3 inputs a second, and then you go off against someone that like does what feels like 17 scan dashes per minute and just goes through every room within like 5 seconds. It's like the amount of tricks and the amount of room strats for Prime alone is insane. And we're not even talking about echoes, which is like 10 times worse when it comes to like the amount of tricks and like the amount of wall crawls and secret worlds.
oh, absolutely, Out of Bounds and Echoes is just it's broken to the point of where you spend a lot more time out of bounds than you do inbounds, honestly. And that's
Sounds about right.
if the game is just that rough for you. Oh, and chat spoiled it. Yeah, there was an SDK in there, KRAR.
Hello, Kara.
Hello. But no, I will agree. Bombs on Thardus, they played a great race. In the early game, they were match to match, move for move. It was just Randovania's being rough today.
Randy
And the out of
does
bounds
like
and the crashes.
Randy.
Yeah. We're bringing up Randy again, are we?
Randy doesn't have to be brought up. Randy is always there.
Yeah, Randy's a manifestation of what Reed Seeds try to be. Yeah, but Echo's bombs, though, that's a really bad location. I know. Let's some notable things that we have here, at least note-wise, while both teams try to get some cleanup and progression moving. Let's see here. You know what? First off, let's do a recount where our artifacts actually were and what Steve has to go get. So, looking at our list here, Albert, the Alpha Splinter, we've already got. Ruined Shrine, I believe we already have. Temple Assembly Site, that's done. Transport A access is a freebie. Planet Dark Warship's free as soon as we get to it. Underground Tunnel, there's always progression in Underground Tunnel. Transport access for Fendrana, that's over near the labs area. Torvis Training Chambers in Lower Torvis, that's going to take a bit of time to go get to. And Hive Gyro Chamber, that seems the most out of the way at the moment. But Arrow's already got that, so he doesn't need to worry about it. Good news is Steve now has supers, so that's some good damage that he can now do. On the flip side, as far as Sky Temple keys go, we got some fun ones today. Dark Oasis, which is light suit locked. Root Cave, 2 keys locked in Deep Fendrana Labs. 1 off a junction site in early Dark Aegon. Feeding Pit in the water. Cat West. Sank Entrance, and of course everybody's favorite Airy.
But there's that last Sky Temple key for Luca. And that is gonna be rushing towards Sky Temple Gateway and beating final bosses.
And great news for Arrow, they just got their light suit off of Sentinel's Path.
The issue is honestly not the light suit right now, the issue is the plasma.
Yeah, but hopefully light suit will send them down towards Lower Torvis.
Well, the thing is, we just now got Echo Supers, and well, Arrow tried to break lower torves earlier with Cash B Chasm. Didn't manage to get down from the door without transitioning.
And Steve's taking a moment here to check what he still has. Plane of Dark Worship, that's free. Underground Tunnel, we gotta go back to Torvus. Transport access, so Steve's gotta go do Deep Fendrana at the moment. Or Fendrana Depths, my apologies. Training Chamber, again, another lower Torvus check that we need to do. So if I was Steve and Arrow right now, Arrow's right by the door to lower Torvus for Training Chamber backwards. Arrow knows how to do reverse Training Chamber. We have Spider and Boost, and we also have Screw Attack. So we have 2 ways of doing it, minimum. So I'd say go to lower Torvus, get your cleanup done here. This is going to fall right into Hydro Dynamo Station for the Plasma Beam to get Steve moving even more through Fendrana. And so while Steve goes through Fen, this gets Arrow through Torvus. And where was that phase on suit again? That was Sanctuary, right? It was right on Sanct Temple access. Yes. Oh, Arrow hasn't done Sanct Temple access. Yeah, we did. And I don't think Arrow realizes it. Because they never went to that side of Sanctuary.
I mean, unfortunately, even if both Bombs and Thardus players would finish now, since we are going by the rule of the sum of time, there is nothing they could do to stop Dace and Luca from taking this one home, though.
No, they've got it in the bag for Partners in Prime.
It's like even if both players finish now, Luca would have 13 minutes to complete both final bosses.
And that's more than enough time. And Luca's just gone out of bounds. We're bypassing that Seeker door.
There we go. Nicely done, Luca. I respect the scared of being of soft locking again and just perma holding that charge beam.
Right, and Arrow's got reverse training chamber. So if you hold a very specific angle on your control stick as you boost off of the spider track, it'll launch you in a very specific angle to just go over the shoulders of the statue. Which can be done in vanilla, but I don't think there's any time in vanilla you'd even want to end up in a position where you need to do training chamber backwards.
Well, any percent players would disagree with you.
All right, I wasn't considering a speedrunning perspective, but you have a point. I was thinking more on the casual side. But hey, unlimited beam ammo, though. All right, Emperor Ring. Oh, we've got 3 different boss battles to do here. 1, 2, and 3.
And 4.
There's a 4th Emperor Ring fight?
No, but we have 4 boss battles. We also have Dark Samus.
Yeah, I was only counting Emperor Ring phases, though.
Oh, shocker.
Look, I'm sorry, but Dark Samus just says it's not that notable of a fight after you do the Emperor Ring.
Dark Samus has deserves more credits to be a boss fight than Emperor Ing.
Oh, I don't believe you. Absolutely not.
See, at least sometimes she forces players to actually respect her and play her boss battle the normal way. When was the last time you saw someone actually fighting Emperor Ing free the normal way?
All right, you know what? Touche, but I don't like how you worded it. I don't like that. You're absolutely correct. So Emperor Ring 1, we're just firing light beam at the tentacles to reveal the eye, spam fire Annihilator, or use super missiles to destroy the core. Emperor Ring 2, we're rolling around on the Chrysalis, we're using power bombs to blow open the culverts. Emperor Ring 3, try not to get yourself launched, but great damage on the first one by Luca.
Wow,
and there's number 2.
Wow.
Yeah, that was clean.
Oh,
so
Plasma.
Yeah, there's plasma. So Emperor Ring number 3. This is a bit of a weird one. You might be wondering why Screw Attack did so much damage. Well, we'll tell you. There was meant to be an additional phase to this boss battle where you destroy armor using Screw Attack as a weapon. Now, for whatever reason, that phase of the fight got scrapped. What did not get removed is the hitbox for Screw Attack. So because hitbox is still there, we can still use Screw Attack for good damage. Although, side note, there is a possibility of getting glitched, where either you get stuck in the ceiling or Emperor Ring literally just gets out of the arena to where you can't fight it anymore. But Dark Samus 3 and 4, we're doing a specific amount of damage, I think 302 hit. This will force Dark Samus to try to go to the center of the room and come crashing down. Now we're just trying to get her stun locked to prevent her from going to the center. As if she goes to the center, we're stuck waiting for her RNG to fire plasma bolts, so we fire them back at her.
We are using the Dark Beam method though. This is gonna be guaranteed done.
I love this method. We're using Dark Beam as the best damage output, while also using missiles to force her to raise her shield. As soon as that shield goes down, there's a few frames we can input damage on her. And that's time.
That is time. That is time for Partners in Prime, and the immediate forfeit following from Team Bumps on Thardus.
That was a great match from both teams, honestly. They both performed exceptionally well.
It was. We will see that we can get both teams in here for an interview. Oh, there's one.
I literally just opened SpeedGaming chat and saw the STKs. What the heck?
Oh, there's three.
That's a great explanation for that, Arrow. So we welcome Partners in Prime and Bombs on Thardus to the booth. Congratulations to all four of you. It was a race well fought.
So we were phase on mode. We were basically phase on mode at this point. What the heck?
Oh, Arrow.
You're not gonna.
You're not gonna like it.
You're gonna laugh when you hear this.
Am I getting further punished for failing Cash B Chasm?
Yeah, no.
But you walk past them.
If you had to put phase on in any one region, Arrow, since it's in your game, where would you prefer it to be?
At this rate, it's probably Reliquary.
Well, I have some good news and bad news for you. Good news is it's not Reliquary. Bad news is it's in Sanct Temple access.
Oh my goodness.
You were one room away from seeing it.
Yeah, I decided to not get it. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna hope to find supers while I'm looking for the suit here by the Echo Locks. So I rushed.
Yo.
So I rushed the light suit, and then I was given supers while getting the light suit. I'm like, well, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Wow. I walked by. Man, we got light suit first. And then I just started clearing for Phazon, and I got the Phazon, or sorry, the other way around. Phazon first, and then I got the light suit in Sentinel's Wrath, and I'm like, wow, it would be really unfortunate because both of these are a suit near an Echo Lock if you find one and then bail. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
And I immediately bailed on Sentinel's Path. I was also sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, these SDKs are awful. Why is Luca not done? How bad is SDKs? And I was like, oh. I mean, I would have been able to do all of them. I was able to do all of them. Just gosh, that would have been a trip. Especially since I didn't have Seekers. So I would have to go do Sank Entrance and then walk around. Sank Entrance actually would have been the last STK, actually. Because I would have done Sank Entrance and gone back. Yeah.
So both Prime players like to play with my emotions in the early game. I think both Prime players were on like 10 HP at the same time, just walking casually.
Yeah, it was dangerous for a while.
And I was just sitting there like, no.
Oh, no. That was a lack of E in the beginning. All of a sudden, I went back, grabbed that first E tank, and then all of a sudden they started raining from the sky. I swear I went from 1 E tank to 7 E tanks in like a minute.
Also,
experience.
It was.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I just saw where Seekers are. You'll see it in a second on the credits here. I won't spoil it. It's funny.
Oh no.
So I have to say it was relatively close in the beginning. The issue was that Daze was just always slightly faster than Steve for every room, which ended up stacking up to a point where Daze had time to do Flagra before getting Varia, and Daze getting Ice Beam like 20 minutes in, versus
Yeah,
Steve
which
getting
I had a
Ice Beam an
feeling-
hour and 20 minutes in.
As soon as Steve got Ice Beam, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, Ice Beam was not in a good spot today.
Yeah, Flagra
Alright,
is
let's-
dead for like
never a
100
good
seeds,
time
and
when
then
plants
it shows up.
acquired.
Alright, where are these seekers? Let's see them.
Oh my!
OP! Oh my god!
Wow!
Of course,
This
of
was a
course.
seed! Oh my gosh!
Yo.
Of course, of course.
Also,
Shout out to
also-
Vanilla. Shout out to Vanilla Inghive Key hint.
Yeah.
Or Vanilla Inghive Key. Inghive Key 1 in Cutting
Yeah.
Chamber. That was nice.
Yeah, I
Dude,
saw that. I'm
wow.
like, if you're not in a Morbus key, I'm walking.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't know a Morbus yet. Also, shoutouts to a couple of mishaps I had this seed. Mishap 1, accidentally dying when going to Torvus for the first time.
Oh.
Thankfully, it was before I got Cannonball.
Oh, nice.
And then
Yeah, I
Mishap
totally get it.
2. Mishap 2. Failing Cash B Chasm transitioning. Smile.
Bonking in Cash B Chasm twice!
Oh
yeah,
no.
twice.
I bonked twice! The second time I was like, alright, screw it, I'm out of here, I'm going to Sank.
One thing that I wanted to ask, Steve, did you crash in Chozo Eyes?
Yeah.
Yes,
Steve
that was a
crashed.
dolphin crush.
Oh man.
But
Yeah, 'cause
all it was, we didn't bother saying anything because all we had lost was a quick Magmor walk. So it was only like,
Yeah, but the
Much
issue
of that
was
also
that
threw me
Steve was
towards, like,
like,
Just
Spider.
right there where your bombs were.
yeah, Steve was like 2 minutes away from bombs, what feels like, and then that just delayed Echo's bombs a lot longer.
So shoutouts to me trying to break into Sank through area A and realizing, wait, how am I ceiling warping in without bombs?
Oh no,
a
you
great
had the right
attempt.
idea. You
Yeah.
had the right idea. You just used the wrong room.
Yeah.
Like you do that with vent A instead of the elevator, and you should be able to get in.
Okay,
You could
so
probably use boost or cannonball in that case. To,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Boost yourself through the
Exactly.
collision. Yeah.
didn't have either.
You can
Oh.
also just. I'm pretty sure you can also just fall on top of the room and morph midair, and like fall on top of it, morphed, and then unmorph to
kind
get
of like
both
you do in
stage.
Cash B.
Maybe you can even fall into the elevator, like the shaft.
That requires me to get
Not sure about
high.
that though.
That's how I made sure to keep Cannonball when going to Dark Aegon finally. I just fell into the portal in the half pipe.
Oh yeah.
So
Nice.
yeah, it's always interesting for me to watch Luca play because I'm like sitting there and me and Luca have a lot of similar routing experiences. Well, for the early game, this was true today.
Nice.
That's about it.
I
Uh,
have to disagree.
I was-
I'm sorry.
I was quite confused. Like, did you forget about the Prime Beam intel, or did you just actively decide not to hunt Plasma?
Hmm.
We were
Plasma
hunting
beam
plasma.
submerged underwater. That's why I was doing Cash B Chasm. I was trying to rush Plasma.
No.
You were trying
At some point, I think Days, I asked you like, do we prio SDK hints or do we prio that plasma? And you said SDK hints. I was like,
Yeah,
"Alright."
most
Yeah,
because-
I was sitting there like when I was grabbing Plasma. I'm like, all right, they probably did STK hints first.
Yeah,
I was
Prime had a lot of
just sitting
cleanup, so a lot of time to kill, and most of the keys look to be in echoes. So I still think it was the better play to do hints first.
Yeah, and Days
I
was
know, I
also
don't-
hurting for
Also
a
seeing
power
where
bomb,
they
and
were.
then that hint just like conveniently showed up that it had to be main PB in Incash 2. So then I
No,
went
yeah,
for
I don't
that,
disagree.
and then on the side I was like, ooh, underwater it could also be feeding pit, so I got a peak feeding pit here in case the logic chain
Hence
is
the
light suit
SDK.
into feeding pit.
It was
I could
something
hear
important.
I could hear Luca just clapping his forehead the moment he sees that SDK. Ah, dang.
Yeah, I was like, one of those, eh?
That's
No, I
all
don't.
less, but
I mean, objectively, your routing wasn't wrong. I was just interested
Yeah.
as to why it was
The only
pushed off
I
so
think the
long.
downside here is I think I actually got supers too soon because if I had not gotten supers, I think I would have cleared a little bit more of Sank, so I would have gotten the Phazon suit and probably done Airy.
yeah, Airy was required.
Yeah, I had
Nice
Echo.
Airy.
There was no reason not to do Airy.
Right.
Nice, Airy.
I will say on a negative though, Luca, you disappoint me though.
I
have-
know what you're going to say.
Yeah, you have absolutely no reason to harm those Lightbringers.
So if you
I
were,
mean,
I'm not sure if you saw.
I screw attack through one. It's fine.
I'm not sure if you saw what happened there, but this has been happening to me for quite a while now, where I walk from Incash 4 into Dueling Peak, and I want to press L to like start my screw attack, and my like screen flicks like 90 degrees to the left to target the Lightbringer instead. And I
Oh
was
my
like
God.
upset.
Hey,
That
has
hey,
been
Luke,
happening,
you know what
like-
would help? You know
That was
what
like
would
the
help?
third seed in a row, so I just killed it. I was like, I'm done. Get out of here.
Well, okay, I
Help.
can.
does that to when I do certain like sometimes when I go to scan sometimes it just flicks a whole thing. I'm like, why?
Yeah, that.
Luca, have you considered just half pressing L and not targeting the Lightbringer?
No.
You
Crimes
refuse to
against
do it.
Lightbringers.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. That's your new team name, Crimes Against Lightbringers.
Injustice for Lightbringers.
Injustice
wait a
for
minute.
Lightbringers. Hey,
Hold on.
there's a good team name for next CGC for me because I always kill the Lightbringers.
Wait, that doesn't excuse you killing the Lightbringer on the bridge, though.
That guy's just in the way when you're screw attacking through.
I
he's
was gonna
just
say,
in
just
your
screw attack
movement.
right through him. It's fine.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of this booth, man.
Gotta save the
I'm
frames,
just
not the
wondering-
animals. There.
That's the
wondering
wrong
first.
Metroid.
For Steve, was the main PB the first PB? Or did you
What was
find
We
it?
never got them.
Yeah,
I don't think we ever got the
yeah,
mains.
where was the first sea urchin I found?
Yeah,
Main
we
quarry?
only used the expansions. We knew where mains were.
Okay, well.
Wait,
Main floor.
where prime mains? Where were they at?
In
They
cash,
were in cash too.
they were hinted. Because there was a hinted morph ball system in Cash 2, but I didn't get Annihilator till super late.
Yeah, Annihilator was a bad spot.
What was
Yeah,
that?
Days.
Yo.
Speaking about super late, Dark Visor?
What?
I mean, it wasn't required, and Luca
Yeah.
had a good route around it, so...
Yeah,
I guess
exactly.
it's-
No, yeah, I agree. I agree. It was just once again this kind of moment where like, I think I'd be rushing that. Oh, we got SJ. Surely we rushed that now, right? Just take a quick save. You don't have to come back. No? Oh, okay.
No, look.
I guess Luca has some labs checks. Oh, Luca's running close on those lab checks.
If
Okay,
Steve
we
had
got the Dark
more
Visor.
E-tanks if Steve had more E-tanks at the time, we could have skipped Dark Visor, but with Varia in Battleground, yeah.
Yeah. Dace and I work well together in the way of like, it's like, when do you need that Dark Visor? I'm like, in probably 4.5 minutes, and he's like, okay, and then he crafts a route that like times it for when I basically exactly need it. It's very nice.
Alright,
Side,
I'm gonna go make me food.
yes. Yes, side query before you do that. We do have a question posed by a viewer. It's an
Oh.
interesting question, but to everyone here, quote, if you were a kind of soup, what soup would you be?
Phazon soup.
Chicken lemon rice.
Paysan soup.
Basil soup.
Lightbringer broth soup.
All right, you can leave.
That sounds pretty good.
You know,
I'll be sticking with my chicken lemon rice. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
you know. I'm gonna say it. I would be a flicker bat soup.
Liquor bat soup.
No, I'm gonna agree with
Explosive.
Steve. I'll agree with Steve. A good chicken gnocchi.
Alright, GG's, y'all.
Hey, GG's.
GG's, everyone.
A good game. It was a
GG's.
fantastic race.
Now, to everyone in chat, please take a look. We have the runners in there. Leave some love there. Both teams gave us some very, very good work here and a very good race to watch.
And thank you guys for the commentary.
Absolutely, it's been a pleasure. And thank you, Marion, for hopping in here and not letting me sit here alone.
Oh, I was tempted to let you do it, but I couldn't. I have a signed contract.
Marion to the rescue.
Speaking of which,
And then-
as far as future races go, we do have a bit tomorrow.
Oh, right. Let me open. So we have Team Ups, da war es auch nicht, versus Team L Factor at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We have Team Partners in Prime versus... No, I'm looking at today. Good job.
Are you looking at the
I
right
was-
schedule?
I was gonna
No,
say,
I was-
we're done. What is this then?
Oh, yeah, right. Also, congratulations on blocking playoffs.
Thank you.
So yeah, I definitely didn't look at today's schedule.
Refresh the page, Jay.
I am
You
on
scared me
it.
for a second.
We have Team Striped Ducks versus Team French Vanilla tomorrow at 3 p.m. EST.
Nice.
Then we have Team Ups, da ist es auch nicht versus Team ETMS. Team ETMs. At 4 p.m. EST. And we have... oh no, that's already a few days later. Yeah, that's all for tomorrow. We have 2 races. Good. Now, if there's nothing else to be said, thank you all for staying with us and watching. Thank you for racing for us. And I would say we'll see you all next mission.
See you next mission.
See you next mission.
See you next mission.